The cafe has always been home to artists and intellectuals. A place to give expression to caffeine-inspired eruptions of imagination and ideas. The French novelist Balzac wrote in a cafe while drinking his usual 40 cups a day. Sparks shoot all the way to the brain, he said about coffee, and the cavalry of metaphor deploys with a magnificent gallop.
So here we are in the middle of the Golden Triangle with the Café de Flore on my left. Café de Flore, famous for writers and film stars. And here we have Le Deux Magots, another literary cafe. Usually the same kind of thing, writers, philosophers. Behind me, you have Brasserie Lippe, which is specialized in politicians, chiefs of state, and film stars.
The French, who are now very famous for coffee, were somewhat late, but still in the late 1600s, the Turkish Sultan, who was the ambassador to Paris, set this craze going for all things Arab. So all the French people would dress up with little head things, and they would lie around on their pillows, and they would drink coffee. And so coffee took Paris by storm.
The French are enamored with coffee, but they don't know how to make it. Procopio del Cortel, an Italian, seizes on this opportunity. In 1686, he opens Café Le Procope, thus introducing the French to the French café.
Évidemment, les premières à répandre la mode, ce sont les femmes, qui venaient tout simplement parce qu'elles pouvaient prendre indifféremment du thé, du café, du chocolat et des pâtisseries. Et notamment, ce que l'on avait apporté, là encore de Turquie, les premiers croissants. Pourquoi croissants? Parce que comme le croissant des Turcs battus à Vienne, venaient aussi bien des femmes chic, de la haute société, de l'aristocratie, que des gens qui venaient voir ce qui se passait, l'endroit à la mode. Et évidemment des hommes, puisqu'il y avait des jolies femmes. Donc va se créer une société qu'on appellera la société des cafés. Et pourquoi est-ce qu'il devient français? Parce que, comme je vous l'ai dit, à Paris, mais en France en général, à cette époque-là, on se parle très naturellement. C'est la conversation qui fait le succès du café.
C'est pas toujours simple, la démocratie, c'est sûr.
Il n'y a pas de barrière de classe dans la conversation. Il n'y a pas de barrière de sexe, il n'y a pas de barrière de race, d'accent. Ça, c'est totalement original.
Que nous allions, que la société va vers la sagesse. Et on peut dire aussi...
From the earliest days of Le Procope, the French have been gathering in cafes to engage one another in discussion and debate.
Parce que plus on a d'espace vital, plus on consomme et plus on fait de la merde. Et c'est peut-être comme ça que les problèmes se régleront.
On peut dire, par exemple...
Around the marble-top tables of their cafes, the French discuss events of the day and consider what might be done about them. Once again, coffee is stimulating social ferment.
The coffee shop had an important role to play. Where the coffee shop owner put newspapers around, they became places where people would congregate to have important political discussions.
Very many revolutionary movements started in cafes. That's absolutely true. Because, for instance, Marat, Robespierre, Danton, they sat and all these people were beheaded afterwards, but until they had their head, they could talk and discuss and really do something.
C'est ce que fait Camille Desmoulins. Après la chute de la Bastille, il donne rendez-vous à ses partisans au Café de Foix. Et c'est là où Camille Desmoulins fait cette fameuse déclaration. Il prend une feuille d'un arbre du Palais Royal et il a dit « Nous devrions porter, comme je fais moi-même, une cocarde à notre chapeau pour nous reconnaître. »
The revolutionary tradition of cafes lives on in the ideals and passionate intensity of new generations, as does the tradition of cafes as the setting for great love affairs.
When I was a student and I just entered and got out immediately because I couldn't afford to buy a cup of coffee here because we're very poor. But I did have a glimpse of Sartre and Beauvoir because I came up here and I saw them at separate tables and I was very impressed. And then, well, with time, of course, I was a student, I did get into cafes because everybody was sitting in cafes. The cafe, as an institution, is like a living theater. You go to a cafe to look, to be looked at, to pick up a woman or a man according to what you want. It belongs to this kind of tradition. To go to the loo, to buy some cigarettes if you smoke, if you still smoke, and just to be surrounded by people. Really, in this very close society of ours and everything, you can start a conversation in a cafe. And perhaps even to establish a kind of relationship after talking, but you can do it. I mean, it's not rude to talk to somebody whom you meet, and eventually that can develop into a love story.